What's good, wagering world? It's your boy Five Star in Vegas, broadcasting live as always from beautiful Summerlin, Nevada. And here with my guy, my co-host, the one and only Sacramento Kings fan I know. And I know you're pretty mad at your guys today, Spread.
Yeah,
What's up, man?
man. I don't know who had a worse night last night, me or my team, man. You know, on the show I talk about, hey, I can't decide between giving out the Thunder, right, or giving out the Cavaliers. Cavaliers, 60 games in the season, they've never lost by 20 points the whole year. They lose by 20 points last night. Just unbelievable. Sacramento Kings, this is a virtual playoff game. I mean, technically they can win every game and the Pelicans lose every game, but essentially that was a playoff game last night. They show up and lose by 30. I mean, it wasn't even entertaining.
Yeah.
So definitely a rough night for me, and I don't get tilted often, but I definitely woke up, a little extra vinegar in me. I got my work done early this morning. I'm going to go take a walk, try and get rid of some of the steam. But, I mean, this is how it goes in this game, right? And we both played sports, and you've been in a locker room when the team's losing. That's kind of like how the attitude is around here, right? I mean,
Right.
these things happen to the best of us, and it's really how you handle it because it's going to, right? There's no gambler that just started gambling and just wins every single pick and wins every single week.
Right.
So, you got to maintain that good attitude. But that's part of the battle. I'm usually pretty good at it, definitely struggling with it today. But your picks have been doing pretty good. Yesterday was a rough one, though. What happened?
Man, what happened was we ran into a sled rock. Do you remember? do you remember on the Flintstones? This guy sled rock come around, man. Everything goes bad. So what happened? We're winning the game. Marquette's complete control. I had the first half, and I had the game. Win the first half. There may be I think 6 points or so. The second half's just beginning. So this guy that I know is one of my buddies, and guess what his name is? Lucky.
Yeah, I saw that on when you tweeted it out.
Right. He texted me and he's like, "Man, your guy was off today." And I was like, I didn't even respond, Then he says, "Man, who did you take?" I'm feeling pretty confident. Marquette's already been rolling the whole game, so I texted back, Marquette. I know better. Like I knew as soon as I texted him back what was about to happen. Man, the power goes on like a 20-3 run. Like they can't miss anything. Marquette can't throw a quarter in the ocean, bro. And we got a loss. So now we're 7-2 in our last 9. It happens, man. Second loss, unfortunately, this week too. So I gotta make sure that we don't lose any more college basketball for the week, man. So we can keep a winning percentage going on the college basketball. But yeah, man, I gotta start putting my phone on silent again during the game.
Yeah,
going to put them on the charges because this our show, which is a blessing, is getting pretty popular, and my guys who got my phone number, they tend to text me during the game. They got a real bad habit of doing that, and this guy looked at me go back so far I can't cut him off like most people, but most people they get one warning and then after that they're blocked permanently. So this is my guy, so I don't think he'll do it again. He did I know he could tell that I was pretty upset with him for doing it, but we move on, and today we're gonna get things back squared away on the show, man. Look, man, I already went and got the sage ready to burn for you.
we need it around here.
We're gonna burn the sage for you today, baby. We gotta get this jinx up off of you, man, because I know you're one of the best in the business of betting this NBA, man. And we've had a pretty gloomy streak here, man. And you know how it is after you get that first one back rolling, then everything turns back to normal again. So let's go on and get this ship right now. Spread, who you taking?
Yeah, it's funny with the past results. A little upsetting, but haven't necessarily lost my confidence, right? And pretty confident in this play tonight. I'm going to go ahead and take the Los Angeles Clippers money line against their hometown rivals, the Los Angeles Lakers. We all know what's going on in the Lakers, right? And as a Kings fan, I don't have much to root for my own team, so all I can really do is root against the Lakers. Usually that's a frustrating endeavor, but this year, it's been quite entertaining. They added Russell Westbrook in the offseason. Most basketball people said this isn't going to work. You have 2 ball dominant guys. You need shooters. They both need space. They're going to clog things up, and that's exactly what happened. Obviously, the injury to Anthony Davis completely hurts the Lakers defense. I kind of get down on Anthony Davis sometimes, but I can't deny that he's one of the top 5 defenders in the league. He can defend inside and out, and you can see the Lakers really hurting without his athleticism out there. They're going against the Clippers team that's won 4 in a row, 6 of their last 7. Also beat the Lakers 105-102 last Friday night. Then they went to Houston, won 2 games in Houston there, and actually won them in pretty impressive fashion. So you got to give them credit there. You look at this Clippers team, not a lot like in the way of the roster, right? I mean, if you're playing 2K, that doesn't look like a very good team here. So you got to give credit to Tyronn Lue for getting this team going. Clippers are currently 4.5 games ahead of the Lakers in the standings. So this can pretty much, if they get this win tonight, pretty much end the Lakers' possibilities of overtaking them for that play-in spot here. And one has to wonder if LeBron even wants to do the play-in tournament this year, right? The season's lost. They're not going to win the title. Westbrook's supposedly out after the year. The team and management have already agreed that they're going to look for a new home for him. Does he pack in or keep it going? He's questionable tonight. He's questionable almost every night. But I'm wondering, as this season winds down, if maybe, he'll start sitting. Usually when I see the questionable, I just kind of roll my eyes, beginning to think that they might just start resting him for next year. The flip side of that coin is he's going for a lot of those all-time records, right? Like the points scored. And I'm wondering if he's just trying to compile his stats. I mean, they kept him in the game. Who were they getting blown up by? The Pelicans last Sunday night, right? And so he still gets his 30 points. I don't know why you have a 37-year-old in the game when you're down by 20 points in the fourth quarter. So interesting things going on in Los Angeles, but all is not well. So the Lakers have lost 6 of their last 7. Clippers won 6 of the last 7. I'll take the Los Angeles Clippers money line. What is your pick? 5-star.
I'm going to go to the Horizon, man. The conference tournament has started. We're into the second round. We're going to roll with IPFW. If you guys don't know, that's short for, it's an acronym for Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne. It's a tiny school out of Indiana. If you know anything about basketball, you know that Indiana loves its basketball from high school to college, and they love the purity of the game. And this school is one of those schools that's very hoops oriented. They only have a hoops program, no football at all at the school. They'll be facing the University of Illinois Chicago team that I actually rode with last game against Wisconsin Milwaukee. Their coach just got fired yesterday. His son was the star player. He got hurt earlier in the season, and they've been playing down all year. That was a pretty easy game. I knew the UIC was just simply a better team than they were. But the same goes today. IPFW is a much better team than Illinois Chicago. IPFW is 19-9 against the spread this season. Strong team. Really great offensive team. They average 75 points a game. One of the highest shooting field goal percentage teams in the country. One of the highest shooting 3-point percentage teams in the country. They shoot a sparkling 38% from the field as a team, ranked 25th in the country. And that's going to be bad news for University of Illinois Chicago because they don't play defense at all. They're 315th in defending the three. And that's very, very important in college basketball because, as you know, the game's pretty much boiled down to now is being able to shoot free throws and being able to shoot the three. And IPFW does both well, while UIC doesn't do either well. And I think that the pace of the game will favor IPFW with Illinois, Chicago loving to run and push tempo. That's exactly what the Matadors are going to want to do. I feel like they're going to leave them and pull off at the game late. And I'll take that short -6 all day with a much better team that's been dominant and has been covering all season. Head to head, IPFW has won, I believe, the last 5 straight against them, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yep, it's the last 5 they've won. They've won the last 6 out of 7, and also IPFW has won 9 straight contests. They're a very high team right now. Like I said, they can stroke it from deep, and I expect them to pull away late and win by double digits. So let's get back on the winning streak today. We've already taken out the sage. We've lit. We went all around the corners of Spread's home and his vehicle. Now we're gonna go with Spread. If the Lakers beat the Clippers tonight, we're gonna have to go call up a voodoo doctor.
Yeah, we gotta call
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
we're gonna have to do something. But I think we're gonna get it done tonight. We're going with Clippers money line for spread, bet that straight. And with me, I'm going with Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne. You'll see the acronym on your sports book as IPFW. You'll see -6 or -6.5 at different shops. Bet them straight and parlay them. And as always, we thank you for tuning in to the Wagering World. We're here every day, Monday through Friday on SCOON TV. We're the winningest show in America. All you have to do is go look through our past videos. Spread has a little down point this last week, but that's it. But past that, go look at his picks for the NFL playoffs. Go look at his picks uh, during college football season when we were together. So we have one of the strongest sports betting shows in America, and I'm proud that I'm able to say that. Not many have done the percentages that we've done. We're winners over here, and we continue to give you guys good information. That's the key to it all. You come here for information, and from that you make a wise bet, you make a sharp bet, and we do our best every day to try to give you the best information in the sports betting world. You can catch my guy Spread on Twitter at Spread ASTAIRE. You can catch myself at 5-Star in Vegas. Spell out the 5, please. And also subscribe to his YouTube channel, which is Spread ASTAIRE, and mine as well, which is 5-Star in Vegas Sports Investment. We're putting in a lot of work for you guys, giving you guys the information that we actually use ourselves as pro bettors who live and feed our families off of this. Please subscribe to the channels. Help us get our views up. We really appreciate that. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Best of luck to you all.